One of the key players during the upcoming legislative session will be the Speaker of the House, Mike Schultz.
News specialist Daniel Woodruff looks at the unlikely journey that brought Schultz to Capitol Hill and made him one of the most powerful people in our state.
On the west side of Weber County is a place called Hooper. If you say it wrong,
I have to correct him all the time, yeah.
Mike Schultz will probably point it out.
Hooper, Utah.
The 49-year-old Speaker of the Utah House of Representatives grew up here and still lives in the town of just under 10,000 people.
I would not be who I am without this community.
His childhood was idyllic, he says, but not especially prosperous.
I had amazing parents, but we grew up always a little bit below middle class.
He grew up hauling wood to heat the house.
And I think that helped me understand the value of money and how important it is. And as you earned it, to save it and to reinvest it and to be smart with it. And those same skills I try to take to the Capitol building.
Schultz is about to begin his second legislative session as House Speaker, one of the top, most influential positions in state government. Schultz credits the state and his hometown with helping him get where he is, and it all started with worms.
I've had a sign up in our front yard and out by the street that said worms, $1.99 a dozen.
It was his first business venture, selling those worms to fishermen, that led to others. At 16, he started hauling hay. Then it was roofing and framing houses. By age 20, Schultz was a home builder.
I have worked really hard. I live by a motto of I'm going to outwork anybody. And I'm going to be smart, and I'm going to learn from my mistakes.
Schultz became a millionaire in his 20s, he says, and hasn't looked back. On his conflict of interest form filed with the state, Schultz lists 25 businesses he owns and makes money from. That includes a large ranching operation, real estate, especially apartment complexes, and an auto dealership. He's even involved in aviation. Schultz owns a private jet. But he doesn't disclose his net worth, and he doesn't love talking about it.
Yeah, I do have those things, and I feel very fortunate to be able to. I'm not going to hide from it, but I also hope people don't judge me because of that. I hope people judge me on how I treat them, how they see me work, and I try to lead by example.
After a while in business, Schultz says he started yearning for more. He ran for the legislature in 2014 and won. During his first session, he sat near another lawmaker who would become a friend.
He just reminds me of all the cowboys I grew up with in Tooele.
Angela Romero, a Democrat, is fond of the Republican from northern Utah.
Schultz is like my brother.
Over the years, they both climbed the leadership ladder. Romero is now the House Minority Leader. Schultz became Speaker in late 2023.
I feel like we have a great friendship as well as we work together. Is it hard for me sometimes? Yes, because I'm in the super minority, but he always lets me have my voice.
Schultz is unapologetic about Republican domination of state politics.
I also recognize that 85% of the state is probably somewhere left of me. And so it's my job to take and find what's best for all citizens.
In many respects, he doesn't fit the mold of past House Speakers. You'll often see Schultz wearing jeans and cowboy boots, even on Capitol Hill.
I'm not going to change who I am to fit the position. I'm going to be who I am, and that's what's going to come first.
Schultz is married to his second wife, Melissa. They have a blended family of 6 children and soon to be 4 grandchildren.
Do you want to run for higher office one day?
I have no intentions of running for a higher office. I never say never. I truly feel that if I'm worried about what am I going to do next, I'm missing the whole point of public service. And I was elected to be a representative and then to be Speaker of the House. That is my focus 100% right now.
Daniel Woodruff, KSL 5 News.
Daniel, thanks. It'll be interesting to see what happens because Governor Cox has already said he won't seek re-election in 2028.